Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to TodayIFeelLike.com. Today we are going to check out the DJI OSMO Pocket. This is a tiny little pocket 3-axis gimbal. Let's go check it out. All right, before we actually go test out this camera, let's go ahead and unbox it, see what comes inside when you buy a DJI OSMO Pocket. So let's jump in and check that out. All right, so here we have it, the OSMO Pocket from DJI. This is a tiny little 3-axis gimbal camera that shoots 4K. Let's just take a look around the box here. And there's not really much on here. It says compatible with Lightning and USB-C smartphones. There's some barcode information, tells you to get the app on the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. And it is the DJI OSMO or the DJI Mimo app. And then for iPhone, it shows which phones are compatible with it there. It's everything from the 6S up through the iPhone 10 series. So yeah, that's about it. There's a little branding on the side there. So let's just go ahead and get my little handy dandy pocket knife box opener, and let's open this bad boy up. So let's see if we can get through this plastic here. There's a nice there's actually a nice layer of plastic over this, so we'll see if we can cut through this and get in here without getting into my skin. So we'll take this off and we'll get this opened up. So there we go, got that off. That's always nice. And let's see, there is this little packaging over. I think we can probably, oh, here we go. There's another little plastic tab right there, and we'll get that one too. And we'll see if there's, nope, there's not anything on the front there. So we'll see if we can now get this off. Nope. They're gonna make me work this thing. They really are. So there we go. We cut it now, and now we can go ahead and peel this thing off. So there we go. Now we got that off. So put that off to the side, and it's just like a nice little slab. It's almost like a little white brick there. It's kind of cool. So, you know, it's just, yeah, it's kind of cool. It's just like a nice little solid brick. So here you have a thing. It's called the Osmo Shield, and it is I believe it's like a service program that you can sign up for. It's only for Osmo series products, and it has to be activated within 30 days, I guess, if you get the product, and it covers accidental damage of the hardware. It includes water damage, and it includes free two-way shipping. So if you damage your product, you can get it fixed if you have that Shield program. So here's this information page thing on here. It has all their contacts or social media contacts so that you can check that out there. So let's go ahead and actually open this bad boy up. So let's see what we get. Dun, dun, dun. Look at that. That is very, very beautiful there. So that is it's tiny. It really is tiny there. It's small. And we have the little case that comes with it here. So this is the case, and it looks like all the accessories are actually in the case. So some silica gel, which we don't need, so we'll toss that off to the side. And we have in here some cables. So it looks like we have, let's see what kind of cables we have in here. It looks like we have yep, oh, this is a USB-C cable. This must be the charging cable right there. And then we have these little adapters. This one is also a USB-C one. And then we have, it must be this other one, since they said it's compatible with both USB-C and Lightning. This one must be like a Lightning adapter. So let's see. Yep, this is a little Lightning adapter, and it's got these little magnetic things that actually go here onto the camera there. So there's that. We have a little wristlet here that you can attach to, I believe it's to the camera. So yeah, I guess somewhere on the camera, maybe not, maybe it's on maybe it attaches to the case here. So, and then we actually have some instructions and paperwork. Yeah, so there's that. And then we have the little camera itself. So look how tiny that is. That is really, really small. I mean, it really is a tiny little camera. And you know, it has the start stop button right here. This part is really nice. It's rubberized, so it's easy to grip. This is where this slides out, where it has the little connectors there, so you can add different accessories to it. And on the bottom is the USB-C port, so that you can actually charge this thing up. and get this thing charged and ready to roll. And so yeah, let's go ahead. We'll check this thing out and try it out, see how it goes. All right, so now that we were able to unbox the DJI Osmo Pocket and see what comes inside, let's talk about the good and the bad of this gimbal, 3-axis gimbal camera. And the first good thing up that I want to mention is that it is small. DJI actually delivers on the promise of a pocket camera, or an Osmo Pocket. This thing really is tiny enough to fit in your front pocket, your back pocket, your jacket pocket, your backpack pocket, whatever pocket it is you want to put it in. This little thing is small enough to actually fit in that pocket. So the next thing that I really like about the Osmo Pocket is that it does its job really, really well. This is a 3-axis gimbal, and with all 3-axis gimbals, the main thing that you want it to do is smooth out your footage, and this thing really produces buttery smooth footage. So you can just see that as you walk or run, as you move up and down steps, whatever it is, you're going to have buttery smooth footage that looks like it's shot on a much larger gimbal by a cinematic professional, but it's shot with the Osmo Pocket. Now, there are a lot of other good points about the DJI Osmo Pocket, but this last one that I want to mention in this video is the motion time-lapse feature. This allows you to actually set a point-to-point time-lapse so that you can actually have the camera pan across the scene while shooting a time-lapse to create a motion time-lapse, and it's absolutely wonderful. That is the main reason why I bought this little camera, because I love shooting motion time-lapses, and otherwise you either have to get a separate device to attach to your camera, or you have to use a gimbal, a larger gimbal with a DSLR. But the Osmo Pocket allows you to be able to shoot motion time lapses with this tiny little device, and they look fantastic. So now on to the bad. And there are a couple of bad points, and one of them is something I absolutely hate about this camera. I despise it. I don't understand why DJI does not add it, and that is there is not a tripod thread on there. There is no tripod mount. You cannot mount this camera natively to a tripod. You have to get a separate adapter, which at the time of making this video is not even for sale. I just simply don't understand why DJI just does not add a tripod thread to this camera or to any of their other Osmos so that you can simply mount the thing onto a tripod. Now, for me, like I said, I love doing motion time lapses, and so I need to mount the camera when I'm doing a time lapse, and I can't mount it easily because I can't put it on a tripod. All right, so here is a little bit of what the audio sounds like just natively out of the camera. So this is just using the Osmo Pocket here, and you can hear, I mean, the audio sounds okay. It's not good. It's not horrific. I've heard much worse and I've heard much better, but this is just a little sample of what you can expect if you're recording just with the Osmo Pocket. And I'm holding it out about arm's length, so the mic isn't too far away, but it's also it's not right next to my mouth either. So now this last bad point is DJI got rid of the user replaceable batteries that they used to have with the older Osmos. So now you can no longer replace the battery. It's built into the camera and you have to recharge it when you're ready to use it. So you do get around 2 hours of battery, but unfortunately, when your battery juice is up, when your battery is exhausted, you have to take the time out to plug in and recharge it, or you have to go ahead and plug in like a portable power bank if you know you're going to be using it for an extended period of time. That way you remain juiced up, but you can no longer just swap out the batteries with a fresh one because the battery is sealed in and it's a built-in battery now. All right, so there you have it. That is just a quick look at the DJI Osmo Pocket. This is a fantastic little 3-axis gimbal camera, and it produces really nice looking footage. It's super buttery smooth. It's easy to use. It's tiny. It fits in your pocket. It's filled with features. It has that little LCD screen so you can actually see what you're shooting. It really is just a fantastic device. So anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Facebook. And I am Larry with TodayIFeelLike.com. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.